Hi, so I've decided to make this video in order to do two things really. One is to kind of record my experiences over the 3-day conference of PELeCON and record what I actually did during the time. And the other is to share it with all of you and to thank you so much if you were one of the people who either helped us or interacted with us during that time, because it's helped me develop personally and professionally so much, and I can't thank any of you enough really. So I thought it was a bit more personal if I made a video like this, and it was quite cool because I like doing the whiteboard animations. So basically it all started when Alice Evans, Aaron, Alex and I spoke at the BET conference earlier in the year. We spoke during a Learn Live session about what it means to be a digitally literate teacher, just like we have this time, and we absolutely loved the experience. It was really invigorating and there was a really large audience, but it didn't seem to faze us very much, which is obviously how it's supposed to be. And we had a massive influx of people talking to us on Twitter, which was amazing and really positive for us. So after that, really, that's when it all kicked off, and Steve came along and offered us a position speaking at PELeCON, which of course we said a huge massive yes to. Afterwards we actually found out, unfortunately, that Alice couldn't speak with us because of commitments that she'd already made for the time during PELeCON. But with support from Steve and with support from the absolutely brilliant Pete Yeomans, we soldiered on and we were able to pull something together. It's really it's kind of annoying that we didn't get to speak with Alice, but I'm sure we'll get to do something in the future with her. So yeah, that was really good. I didn't really know what to talk about, and I hit a bit of a brick wall personally, because I'm not very confident at speaking in front of people and being under pressure. So I kind of floundered quite a bit and didn't really know how to deal with that. But basically I wrote a speech and then wasn't very impressed with it, so I was just a bit annoyed with myself, and I didn't really know how to go about writing it. So basically what I did was I researched on YouTube speeches that were inspiring and funny, because I think putting humour into it helps, and it helps relax you, it helps relax the audience, and it's just a bit of fun really. So I researched Guy Kawasaki, excuse me, who is renowned for doing very good speeches, and basically what I found was someone who was so relaxed in the way that he spoke. He immediately put the audience at ease, and that's how I want to be one day, and it's a big dream to be like someone who's that confident. But if you don't set your dreams high, then I don't think you're going to succeed very well in the future. So yeah, I hope to be able to speak like him one day in future events, which I really hope to do, because I do really want to carry on speaking at events like this. So the day finally came, the 10th of April 2013, the PELeCON conference, and everyone was very excited about this anticipated event, and hundreds of people, well, 60 people descended on Plymouth. Pete got me, Aaron and Alex to help with the kids meet on the first day, which was completely controlled by the children, and it was an amazing thing for them to be involved with. We had some wicked results. They were all using Kodu or Scratch or doing a post-it note animation, or some of them used Robo Sapiens, and the results were fantastic, and they were so proud of themselves. They stood up in front of a room full of adults and presented what they had done. So the speech finally came around, and despite all my needless worrying, it went really well. We had a really good audience, which helped a lot, and we had some amazing feedback on Twitter as well, which is always positive, because obviously you've got those two dimensions of interactive speech then, which I really enjoy, and I really like having the second debate going on Twitter as well. So basically we absolutely loved it. I loved it, and I can't wait to do something like it again, which isn't very like me to say, but I really did enjoy myself. I'd really like to thank the people I met and interacted with during PELeCON, because they helped me make the most out of it, which is fantastic, and they kind of opened my eyes to some issues that I might not have thought about during speeches, during my own speech, and during other workshops that I went to. They really did kind of open my eyes to new dimensions, and I'm pretty sure they did that for Alex and Aaron as well. Obviously we are only just starting out, but to have this interaction with people that are as high up as you guys listening are, it's really useful for us, because we can take those comments away, research into new things, and we have new experiences to look at. So thank you so much for everything you've done for us, even if you don't think you've done anything, you really have. So basically, to sum up, I've taken so much away from this experience. I just can't even begin to explain how much I've enjoyed myself, and I'm really hoping to come back again next year. Whether to speak or not, I don't know, that depends on Mr. Steve Wheeler, but yeah, I hope we will be. Finally, I really want to stress a great big thank you to Steve Wheeler, who none of us could have done this without, Pete, who was our mentor throughout the whole thing, who is a fantastic motivator and inspirer, so thank you, Pete, and Oliver Quinlan, who wasn't actually with us, was in Finland, but was still there on Twitter supporting us all the way.